Much better. Now, so boom, to go to I with I came on with somebody right in there and Wise Learn Leaders, right? Don't even trip. I intentionally put that there was 111 Marines and the Robinson was murdered, and I put two E's to see what would happen because I put it in somebody's chat, put it the right way. But somebody was like, "Yo, look at Trump." So then I show y'all on the joint. So you see this wizard? It was one wizard boy. He said, "No, y'all keep showing the John. That was Obama, right? I don't give a fuck what president it is. Yo, all the way down to every president, they had somebody killed or something happened, or something, somebody was in an accident. I just know that in the year that my company came up, it was a black guy. Yeah, he was on his way to to DC. They end up calling him the DC sniper, and he had what is it, Leroy Malvo with him, and he supposedly shot out the back of out of a fucking keyhole and shot all these people. But the people that got shot, they weren't just like just people anywhere. But I'm right down there at the gas station and shit, right down there with my man. My man, he lived down there at that time. So I'm like, damn. Oh, they shot the boy down the street at the gas station, like right where I was down there. I mean, like I just seen the price was better. I said, let me go up the street. I could have been right there and I could have got knocked off right there. But the first description they gave, they said it was a white Vizan, who bam. Then it was this piece of shit. That spoke that drove all these places and knocked this ball off. His name was John Muhammad, and then it was Lee Boy Mavo. Lee Boy Mavo was from I don't know, Jamaica, somewhere like that. So if somebody says don't tell, if you tell something, everybody tell something. I don't know. Good. You see what I put up there? The best is yet to come. Not because I'm good. Put out some paperwork. That shit was already out. And then somebody, yeah, they said something. Yeah, they got orange hair. He said something. But I told y'all, or I tried to tell y'all, like, yeah, before this, if you was listening to me from the time that I was over here, I was telling y'all, you'll stop calling people Uncle Tom and all that because y'all don't know what that really meant. And then I told y'all about Clarence Thomas. Clarence Thomas, the Supreme Court Justice. So as I'm seeing all of these raids go in, I'm like, man, I hope this don't hit Clarence Thomas because we remember Clarence Thomas, Anita Hill, and Desiree Washington, and Mike Tyson. That was both at the right time. At that time, yeah, I was in college. It was the class was called racism and sexism. So I used to just yell things out and let everybody just fight. Not let never say nothing. So I'm trying to tell you, I done showed you, yo, from high school. Her name was Dr. Harvell. She walked down the hall of Martin Luther King High School to see who would laugh at her because she had an afro. I didn't laugh. So she pulled me in to the library with a couple other people. And then when I went to Penn State, because she was from Penn State, her name was Dr. Harvell. I said I always felt like I was in a fucking some type of uh, experiment. So get there with Dr. Harvell. We in the library. Man, Dr. Harvell, she was a nice looking woman. I don't give a fuck if she got an afro, none of that. It's not anything to be funny, and I don't be joining in with no fucking crowd laughing with everybody else. The fuck is you laughing for? You sitting up there with a Pele jacket on, nigga, you got that shit off the fucking corner. You got that shit from the fucking Italians. Yeah, right down on Market Street. But this woman done achieved more than you achieved, and you're laughing at her. What? Yeah, that shit don't ever be funny. That shit don't be funny to me. So some people sign NDA, non-disclosure agreements. Those are legal documents that are binding. You understand? So if you show yourself to be with the, say you are working with the police, I don't know nothing. If what I'm just going to do is put in waste, fraud, and abuse, if I feel like you came up against me wrong, talking about I owe you $1,000, $1,000 where you don't know what a fucking non-disclosure agreement is. Go take it to a fucking lawyer, and the lawyer tell you, yo, you can't disclose. Bing, 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 boom, boom. Now, Ratchet TV take his little gay ass and start running around on everybody else chat, talking shit and putting out shit that I've already trademarked my face. Showed you who I am, the glasses I'm wearing. I trademarked it because my face and what I say to people, it either makes me money or it loses me money. Now, look at a president when he first goes in. Any president, look at when he first goes into office. Look how young. Oh, yo, let me show you. Look how young. Look, this was Barack Obama in 2012. Look, y'all remember him being this young? I mean, this old looking. Not that he is old himself, but do you ever the hair? Barack Hussein Obama the second. What was the big controversy? They were saying that he was born in Africa. Yo, y'all gotta be the stupidest motherfuckers. If he was born in Africa, came to America, his mom is white, his pop was already here, maybe been already here. You calling yourself African Americans? What was the big fucking thing in this man being, yeah, why would he have to fuck up his birth certificate and all of that shit? No, the people fucked the birth certificate up. Because he don't have to, he could say, yo, I want to identify as my mom. She's white, so I'm gonna say I'm white. Or I'm gonna identify as my pop. Don't nobody could tell you who you identify as according to the Constitution. Now, the Constitution and the Bible is two different things. But you don't judge people because God already wrote bing, 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 bing. I don't know nothing about Barack Obama. Y'all, who the fuck been in the White House and know who he been with and all of this, and they come out, yo, every fucking body that makes it and they look like us, yo, they always got a fucking scandal. And all you people y'all just eat that shit up. But have you ever read The Spook That Sat by the Door? That's it. That's all you had to read. The Spook That Sat by the Door. They made it in so many different ways. And it's in the Bible. You ain't know they had a spook in the Bible? Read it. Y'all keep reading all these dumbass books and all of this shit. Y'all get played and be looking all stupid at the end of the day. And one person can take your whole life down when they trying to give you some game. You don't remember Michael Jordan? Yo, that I don't give a fuck if he had to push off or whatever. I don't know if he pushed off in that game 7 or not or whatever. But he made the shot. Then I seen Kobe, bam. Somebody sent me a thing of Kobe today. But Obama pulled off one of the biggest things. He didn't pull off. And when I say pull off, I don't mean like he did something illegal. No, he took something that was sitting on somebody's desk for all these fucking years. And what did they try to do? The first thing they show us is a woman walking to him out in there and pointing her fucking finger in his face. And it's a white woman. She got on a red dress. Now, I'm just going to be honest. If my wife was there or whatever, she'd have beat her the fuck up. Yeah, I don't give a fuck if you're a governor of what state of you is. I'm the president of the United States. Who the fuck do you think you coming out here on the tarmac and pointing your finger in my motherfucking face? And that shit smell like shit. Like you was scratching your ass or something. And you doing it with all of these cameras out here trying to embarrass me. Then Secret Service, the forward team, what they do? They go down into Mexico, get drunk, all of this dumb shit. Yo, all this crazy shit happened when he got in office. Everything else, everything shit was airtight when fucking Bush was in office. You ever seen that motherfucker? Yo, I'm talking about, motherfuckers hated this motherfucker and nobody got close to him. Matter of fact, I don't know if it was either him or Obama, but they first called that little John they drive around, they call it the Beast. But Obama shook everybody up and was like, man, I don't know what he said. I don't know if he said it out of his mouth. But to me, it just looked like the movements he made. Man, fuck this. I'm trying to go over here and eat something with these people over here. Y'all trying to tell me I can't go here and I can't go there. What the fuck you mean? Yeah, I ain't getting the office for all this shit. Yeah, he wasn't on no Michael Jordan shit. Michael Jordan used to get fucked up if he played ball. But Obama had a little black boy that played ball with him. And the boy was all scared and sticking. Down there, like Obama wanted to grab this motherfucker, like, yo, play ball, man. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I'm trying to get some rap. Yeah. That's the president of the United States. No, I'm not trying to hurt the president of the United States. No. Yo, he fall down. Hurt his knee. Yo, motherfucker had me killed. Nothing. But Obama wasn't that type of president. Yo, I was locked up when he became president. The only thing I watched, I don't know how many days I watched it. It was a National Geographic film, and it was about Air Force One. And when I seen how he came on that C-130, and how he told the ball, yo, chill with all that. Chill with all that. Yeah. Like, yeah, we ain't into all that. I don't know who you were serving before, but this how it's gonna be. Everybody got the way they gonna run the White House when they come in there, their staff and everything. Then they got, the wife. She'll have something that she wants to cling on to, and she's gonna put that out there all the way through. What was Nancy Reagan shit? She put all these black people in jail. What was fucking Clinton shit? They put all these black people in jail for non-violent offenses. They were just selling drugs. They ain't hurt nobody. They ain't beat motherfuckers on the head. Tell them, yeah, I want you to come smoke this or none of that. No, niggas wanted to high to get through life. But you don't think this man had everything on his shoulders, because we see him as the first black president of the United States, or they expected him to do everything in 8 years. And the United States been in fucking and it was over. It been in existence over like 200 something years, and y'all wanted him to change it in 8 fucking years. So he was a piece of shit. Yeah, when he first came on, people was crying. White people was crying. Everybody's crying. But that second term, when he had to get shit right before he leave, yeah, motherfucker was talking all crazy shit about him and everything. I don't give a fuck what Obama did in his first job and or his second job. All I know is he let veterans go to private, doctors to get diagnosed because jokers was dying at the VA hospital. Y'all don't care about that shit. That shit people's was in or something. I ain't never even been in the White House. So when I hear people start talking about people, like they just start putting out shit about them. Like you said, this, that, about so and so. I look at it and I'll be like, and I can't even tell that that's what that is what you're talking about it is. And pictures look all fucking foggy for like y'all shot them from the fucking UFO. It don't never be nothing in there. And even if it was, why would I give a fuck? Go look at all the presidents down there. Yeah, go look at the George Bush. Look at that lady with that white hair. Tell me she don't look what she look like. Yeah, get the fuck out of here. You ain't never seen no grandma look like that or nobody like that. Yo, and go even further down and look and see. Motherfuckers was ugly, was mad ugly. Straight up. I'm trying to tell you. All them presidents before, they wives was mad ugly. I'm sorry. I can't lie, they was ugly. But what Barack Obama and Michelle Obama brought back into the White House, after all of these years, they brought some dignity, something without scandal. They was they tried to keep scandal to a minimum. I never forget that. So now you got these dumbass niggas down here think that because I say their name, I'm giving them like, yo, I'm big up in you. You know, like dumbass Ratchet TV. No, nigga, I'm hoping that they don't find you no more. You dig what I'm saying? Because Obama hair turns the color that it turns because in 8 years, yo, this joker stay flying everywhere. But you look like George Jefferson and you just stay in the house. But he gotta keep flying, go here, appear there, appear there. Nah, but did anybody ever say he looked like Skeletor or nothing like that? And he lived, his family, they showed themselves to live below their means. Like he read something, like the millionaire next door or something like that. Because I told you the president only make $500,000. Not even $500,000, that's like $400,000 a year. But they library, yeah, that shit, that should be about something. They library. The other day, I was telling somebody that Germany tried to play with Obama, the White House, about Volkswagens. It was Volkswagen or Audis. Well, they got the same engine. Yeah, when Obama got tired of that shit, what he do? All right, y'all keep playing with us, making more people come over here. We got to spend all this gas money to come over this joint and everything. Y'all keep playing with us, and y'all trying to short us. You know what I mean? On the Volkswagen, and make us think that the emissions on the Volkswagen is wham or the Audi. They got the same engine. So that goes for all of Germany. Volkswagen, Audi, BMW, Mercedes. Then all of them, they was trying to play around, but you don't know what. If most people don't know on a BMW, that what you see that blue and that white is a helicopter. One of the best engines, yo. It's a helicopter. You expect the fucking engine to fucking go? Anything else will go on that car, but that engine not. Mercedes Benz, to me, it's like the fucking space shuttle. Like the motherfucker hard to drive and all of that. So I rather me, I like I prefer the BMW, which some people say is a black man's wish. No, the fuck it's not. It's a black man that drive Mercedes, black man that drive Bentley. Every fucking new car that come out. Ew. At the end of the day, niggas just driving that Teslas and y'all believe that that shit was up in the space and it rolled around the earth all this time. That somebody was in there driving it around the earth. You believe any fucking thing. Not me. That ain't me. So if a John came on my page and asked me a question, look, let me show you. He represented the 13th district in Illinois Senate. So if they ask me, would I shake Barack Obama's hand? That's what I'm gonna say. No. And then I'm gonna salute. So now let me show you what he accomplished in his time, because you motherfuckers don't know. He beat out John McCain, who I told y'all the 30, look, he was in Congress for 35 fucking years. He was a third naval officer who represented Arizona in the United States Congress. Yo, this ball crashed the shit. He's supposed to have been dead. And he ran with Sarah Palin, and they got a star that looked just like her. But as soon as Obama was awarded the 2009 Nobel Peace Prize, because of what? He knew how to reach across the aisle and bring peace. He brought both praise and criticism. During his first term, his administration responded to the 2008 financial crisis. That who left that shit in there? George Bush left that shit in there. So he was a what? What Congress was we in? All right, boom. A partial extension of what? The Bush tax cuts. Legislation to reform what? Health care. Welcome to Discover Our World of Healthcare. And you had a woman on here trying to accuse me of defrauding healthcare. She had the doctors wrong. Y'all thought it was a joke. So you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it. I don't give a fuck how you got your page to be whatever the fuck it is now or whatever. I told you, I don't give a fuck who behind you. I ain't give a fuck who is behind fucking Ratchet TV. Niggas talking about you ain't scared of Ratchet TV. Fuck no. What do I gotta be scared of? Then you all on here talk about something. Did I get my daughter killed? Did I? Did I? You think you could kill her now? Can you kill my daughter now? That I done been advertising this shit all this time. Showing the pictures that I was being sent. Yeah, my daughter don't call me in a certain amount of time. It's a fucking problem. Because I tell you, I'm going to fuck one of you bitches up and I'm not playing. I don't give a fuck who the dude was driving the truck. That's easy to find out. It was two black cops there. One of you have braids in your hair. I'm not playing about my daughter. I give a fuck what her and her mom did, had her come down there and go to that school. That ain't what I wished for. I ain't have her to go down there for nobody to be fucking with her, so nobody better not fuck with her. I let y'all slide on that one little joint right there for right now. For just for right now. I tell the Supreme Court, yo, this has to do with the murder of Melvin Abdul Noble Jr. This house right here. Yeah, get them the fuck up out of there. Like I said. Because I take responsibility for anything, but I ain't had nothing to do with Melvin Abdul Noble Jr. Yeah. Y'all know where the fuck I was at. Remember? Lift. See? A lift to jail. Yeah, somebody lifted me to jail. That was in 2020. Somebody lifted me to jail. That was like 2019. Somebody lifted me to jail. Yeah. Why would I have my peoples drive me up there, had that long goodbye and all that crying shit? Nah, I'm going up here for a few days. Yeah, I just did fucking 95 months. This little time, this fucking little, I don't know what the fuck he was up there on the stand. This little bit of time he gave me, I'm doing the shit I'm standing on my head. But this motherfucker was a crooked ass judge. Yeah, I know you. I saw you. I saw a case for you where you did something before. And your name was running through the jail as you was being involved in a lot of financial crimes. Yeah, it had something to do like what's made some cartels. I don't know. I don't know nothing. I know if you could make something happen. See, my favorite thing, the first time I ever won a case, it was on jurisdiction, meaning your power as a judge. I could talk to you like however the fuck I want to talk to you. You don't got the power over me. The people has always been the power. The fucking lawyers have to give the judge jurisdiction in a civil case or any case to say that he could hear it. You can't keep going on vacation trying to miss my motherfucking when I put my shit in. I will show every motherfucking time I put something in what my fucking argument was, and it's still gonna come out. Guess what? You involved in the death of Mo 3? Is my doctor involved in the death of Mo 3? Why the fuck is y'all messing with my health care? Yeah, don't play with me. I know what the Army for. I know what the Air Force do. Yeah, y'all go up there and play in the fucking clouds, put all this motherfucking shit that rains down on all on us. Yeah, so I don't like to be outside. I ain't trying to be outside caught in no motherfucking rain and shit. Whatever the fuck y'all done shot up there, y'all done let some rocket go up there. Every time a rocket go up there, yeah, some rain come down or y'all over there, and I know exactly where I'm at. So I know that McGuire Air Force Base is right there. So if I say show you my power, of course you can show me your fucking power. You was already the fuck up there. So I asked this morning, people sending something to me. I just put something up and see what anybody was going to say, if I get any response to it. Why did God allow Moses to continue to lead the people and he killed somebody? But he wouldn't let them enter the promised land because what? What was the reason? He ain't let them enter the promised land. That's what how he held him in regard to the people. So when people hold me in disregard and I keep telling them, look up my name. I'm not playing with y'all. Don't play with my motherfucking name. Michael is the archangel. I don't know where the fuck you came from, what church you go to, or none of that. I know that Michael is the name of the archangel. If I go in a dictionary, the archangel is the one that's in charge of the angels. So who the fuck is in charge of the angels? The Son of Man, the Son of God, Jesus Christ. If you can't say that, then yeah, if you can't say the word, say Jesus Christ. I don't care what when you read the book and all that. I don't care about none of that. If you can't say Jesus Christ, then or if you can't spell God and you spell that shit with a lowercase g, yeah, I don't, yeah, I'm worried. I worry too much about other people that they are, and it's a fault of mine. So you can look at my cash app. I don't give a fuck who look at it. Yeah, you can get a fucking forensic scientist to look at it. I have given out more money than has come in to my Cash App. So why, as soon as I say B-Way name and I tell him B-Way, you don't give me my fucking money back, and then bam, my Cash Apps. Yeah, I can't send out no more Cash Apps. They shut my shit down. So that means B-Way 357 B-Way. My posse's on Broadway. 357 B-Way. Bro, you don't want to play with me, man. I don't give a fuck if you gotta open up John. How many bitches you gonna have up there that I done ran money to? Yeah, they said they needed help. Don't be trying to get me all up in no scheme or nothing like that, and then talk shit like you that bull. You not that bull. I will knock you the fuck out, bro. I would knock you the fuck out. You puss to me, man. You, Mahalia, both of y'all puss to me. Sean G, all of y'all talking that shit, y'all puss to me. Y'all won't come up in my face. Y'all won't even come up on my motherfucking jaw. Y'all won't even click the link. You think you doing something because you got what, about 300 people in your chats? Man, you used to have. Yeah, ain't nobody trying to get indicted, bro. Over there in your chat. Y'all got the new, y'all even got the badges out. Yo, it be badges out and everything. Jokers coming in there talking about their name is LOE, and I'm looking at the number. I'm like, damn, I remember them numbers. I told you, if you LOE, you either, all I said was, look, I'm not LOE by, I'm not a Leo by sign or occupation. I'm not. I'm telling you. I put that on the lives of my daughter that I am not a Leo by sign. I'm an Aquarius. And I do not work for no police department or nothing like that. But you niggas be talking, but y'all don't know how to bring pressure. People just know only how to talk and don't know how to use the power or, relationships that they have. Yeah, man, I need you. Can everybody need help. So me, I don't have judgment of nobody, but the only judgment I got of you, if you touch my daughter, yo, bro, I'm trying to fuck you around. I don't give a fuck who listening. If you ran that car into the back of my daughter's truck or of her car and then played around and abused your power with this company called Sixt, SIXT, where this bitch on this motherfucking app has been telling y'all all of this information. It's illegal. I don't give a fuck what you're doing. What the fuck reason with the presidency or a state sponsor? I don't got no drugs on me. Illegal. So it would be a state sponsor hit if somebody were to hit me or somebody was to touch my children. It was state sponsored. The niggas is telling. So I just wait until I see enough fucking cocaine and fentanyl and all of that shit get busted before I come on here and talk my shit. Before I start showing you what power is. Because the shit y'all saying, yo, if it got busted, yo, y'all know the names. I already showed you the fucking names on the fucking indictment. Texas is always in there. Texas is always in there. Y'all know these names. I already showed them to you. That's why I don't show them to you no more. For what? Y'all know, get y'all shit together. I don't even know nothing. Over here, we be smoking weed, and sometimes we drizzinking, you know what I mean? We don't even know nothing. You know, the one thing I hate though is if I see you drinking, if I just went from one chat and somebody come in there and they come in there after me and they say, Leo, now I'm worried. So now I gotta play the dumb John in there. And it wouldn't let me send no bread until the Leo came in. Whoever the Leo was, I couldn't send no bread to my man. Can't talk too much. I was switching different people who I am and all of that. It wouldn't let me send out something like, yo, what's going on? I ain't say nothing this time. I just chilled. Y'all wanted me to take my VPN off to see where I was sending the money. Yeah, I mean, if you said you gave us tour, how would y'all have an operation called Break Up Tour, like Operation Break Up Tour? So I'm like, oh shit. So now I'm thinking back to the Tizons. Oh damn. Glad I had that motherfucker bankruptcy. Bankruptcy, yeah. Cause I don't know nothing about nothing happening in no 17, except for my grandmother died. They had me on all these drugs. Yeah, I was dead below the waist. Yeah, I ain't know what the fuck was going on. That's why you see that I had to file paperwork like 3 or 4 times. But I made sure I put the land in there and where it was at. And you ask how much I owe on it. Yeah. You tell me how much I owe on it. But I know BOA group belongs to me and my friends. We, I don't even know their names because we was in Delaware. You know what I mean? We was in Delaware. I put the drawing. I formed it in Delaware, so I don't even know who the other people is. Y'all know? Then y'all go holler at them because I'm not telling you shit. I don't know nobody. Nobody. He even tried to jump. Talking about some K. K. I don't know nobody named K. That's the second time y'all try to approach me. That's the third time y'all try to approach me and say the word K. I don't know no K. I don't know no K. What y'all on my phone? You know how many K's I know. So I don't know them. Yeah, did they grow up with me? Yeah. You talking about what? Who you talking about? Go ask fucking your motherfucking MHB and ask him who he called. And their name was K. Yeah, Keith Solomon. That's what you talking about. Oh yeah, fuck that nigga. Yeah, that I know that kid. Keith Solomon. Yeah, if they said that he raped somebody, he did that. He did that shit. Yeah, he did that shit. And that's all glory be to God, the Most High, that me and him never crossed paths because I made a promise to myself. The next time I see him, I'm going to kill him for what he tried to do to my grandmother and her husband. This nigga thought he was worth $500,000 and he was a crack addict and was taking the money from my grandmother trying to make himself like he worth 500,000. Nigga, you ain't made $500,000 ever in your fucking life. And you got people fucking trying to tell you trying to tell people don't believe anything I said. I know, because you're a fucking cop ass nigga. Now, see if the government believe you now, nigga. I destroy people on the stand like I was taught by yeah, my lawyer. He used to destroy people on the stand. He taught me everything I know. So I owed it to him. He was in his taxes, he was behind his taxes. So yeah, I helped his taxes. And that I got a right to do that. Yeah, his family son owe you no taxes now. And then y'all abuse y'all power. Yeah, y'all throwing a lot of crazy shit. You banks doing a lot of crazy shit out there just on and your name be citizens. You for the citizens? Yo, Citizens Bank Park. Yeah, I'm running y'all out of town and everything. Lincoln Financial. Yeah, you trying to come somebody else down. Yeah, that shit is a fucking lot now. Everywhere. Yeah. Everywhere my tires, or I walked in there, or somebody worked there, or something like that. They taught me, yeah, I do this, that, and there. And it was accounting. Everything that had to do with finances. Then when I went to jail, the Dutch board tell me some stuff. Yeah, yeah, a couple other people tell me some stuff. Then I started reading these books. Yeah, where y'all hide everything. I started reading these books. And then I read this case by was written by Clarence Thomas. And why would Clarence Thomas, I ain't even say this nigga name. Why would Clarence Thomas face come up on Instagram today? When I make a couple of statements in a couple different chats, I said the LEOs are out. I'm trying to warn somebody because I see somebody got their camera on, and I, it was John said Operation Mia, like missing in action, or aim op. I don't know. But she was going off like she was ready to do something and all of that. And all I just said was, operation? And they is ended the Liz Island. And then I said, oh, y'all still sending people to other people live? Oh, oh, y'all want me to whoop that ass, huh? The cops too? All right. Cops want their ass whooped too? I'm got no problems. Because who ran on defunding the police? And now they saying they not going to defund it. They wasn't planning on defunding the police. Yeah, then I 52 faked out the president of the United States. You said you wasn't going to you said you was going to defund the police. At all of these shootings and all of this shit. And you ain't defund a motherfucking thing. You geared them up even more. These motherfuckers damn near look like robots. Yeah, you let the ball. What's the ball that? What's his name? I don't know. The ball from South Africa, the white ball. Yeah, the white ball from South Africa. He came right in here and told us, "Oh yeah, we're going up to space, but we ain't going all the way out to space. We just going to the edge of space." And all I can see is, yo, this shit going straight up, and somebody reversing the jaw, the film, like that shit just came right back down and landed exactly where the fuck it took off from. When you seen that shit? Y'all seen that before? Y'all seen somebody jump from space right down to Earth, and he ain't get fucked up. He ain't got a crack bone or nothing. Motherfuckers get cracked bones on the internet, like they get hit wrong. So somebody jumped from all the way from the moon or the space station, and this motherfucker don't got on really nothing. No, look, he ain't got no shoulder pad, no helmet. The helmet he got on ain't nothing like the shit that you wear in fucking NFL. And he jumped from there and jumped right down to the earth. And this motherfucker ain't had no goddamn fucking broken bones or nothing. He ain't have, look, this nigga ain't have a scratch on him or nothing. And the whole world jumping around like somebody just did something. Man, get the fuck out of here. I don't eat bullshit. And I don't want to hear no bullshit. I just take bullshit. Yeah, I told you I'm trying to win a case. I gave nigga 30 days to give me my bread. I ain't even mafia styling or nothing. Like I never even told this boy that I was gonna kill him. I never mentioned them words to him. He ain't never showed y'all that or nothing. I just let somebody say they was gonna kill me. Yo, you know how many motherfuckers threats that the president of the United States get every fucking year? And y'all letting fucking Ratchet TV? Who dick he suck? You suck the Secret Service officer or something like that, bro? Who dick you suck that you ain't got my bread by now? And I showed all the fucking receipts. Then you come on and talk about some beef. Nigga, what beef? If it was a beef, I'd have been, yo, we ain't got no beef, nigga. You owe me some bread. Get my fucking money. Y'all gonna let the money go all the way down to that when you could have paid it for $0 just by starting over. You ain't no hustler, nigga. A hustler always know how, yo, all right, I'm gonna take this fizzle off, but I know how to get busy at. and it's the scissor up, and it's legal. Yeah, you took my bread. That shit, yeah, it costs interest on all that shit. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. Yo, don't you pay Mr. Charlie for your credit cards? Yeah, well, my shit was private. I ain't give you no fucking credit card, nigga. I was sending you fucking cash apps. And now my cash app shit saying that this shit is all fraudulent. There was no fraudulent shit that I did. Ain't nobody coming to knock on shit of mine. It had to be from all of them people that you, nigga, mother, because I ain't never used to fuck with no goddamn cash app like that. Yeah, so I don't know how your boy Q keeps coming up saying dumb shit like, oh, I seen you sent Ratchet something in 220. I ain't even know this nigga. So if Ratchet TV broke into my shit in 2020, he broke in some other way. And I'm waiting for Q to show that. See, don't just say something out your mouth and you can't fucking show it. When I tell you the best is yet to come, the best is yet to come. I'm going to show you history. Have a good night.